Hello, Chris Walker with Big Angie Fan Channel here in beautiful Hawaii. I'm going to do a reaction to the brand new Angelina Jordan version of If I Were a Boy. This has been teased quite a bit, maybe a bit too much. I think I've heard like almost a minute of this in teases, and of course we've had the live performances, we've had the live stream, we've had the Palladium live performance that I reacted to, but I haven't seen this video before, and you know, most of the actual sound of this I haven't heard, so it's going to be a real reaction, not just a review here. So I'm excited about that. And one thing I've noticed is that reactors have jumped on this really fast. Like right when it came out, there's already been like at least like a dozen reactions, and I have mixed feelings about that. I mean, on the one hand, it shows that, you know, there's a lot of interest in Angelina Jordan now compared to before, that many people would jump on it. But on the other hand, I worry about so many reactions that soon hurting the amount of views this gets. But this already does have about 30,000 views, so maybe we're okay. Anyway, I'm excited to watch this, so let's go. Footstep sounds, but she doesn't have shoes on.
Even just for a day, I'd roll out of bed in the morning and throw on what I wanted and go.
Looking gorgeous.
Be with the guys and chase after girls. I kick it with who I wanted, and I never get confronted for it, 'cause they stick up for me. If I were a boy, I think I could understand how it feels to love a girl. I swear I'd be a better man. I listen to her.
Okay, let me pause it right there. This is pretty clearly a you know, a lip sync, that they're using a studio recorded track rather than taking advantage of the acoustics of the church, which I think is too bad. I mean, I think a version recorded live in a church would be really good. But once again, you notice that, as with so many of her renditions of songs, that the you know, the studio version is, you know, not any better than the live version. This is which means it doesn't say anything bad about it. I mean, that they're both good. But you know, most singers, you know, you don't expect as much out of a live version as you do out of a studio version. But hers are, you know, the studio version is great and the live is great. Regarding the photography on this, you know, I like how it's very professionally produced with, you know, multi-camera, many angles. It's great. And you know, that voice it's always there. It's always about just the way her voice sounds, in addition to, you know, the phrasing, the way she matches her voice to the song, the you know, the emotion she brings to it. It's just, you know, it's Angelina Jordan, Queen Angelina. All right, let's continue on.
'Cause I know how it hurts.
Actually, let's back it up a bit.
How it feels to love a girl. I swear I'd be a better man. I listen to her, 'cause I know how it hurts when you lose the one you wanted, 'cause it's taking you for granted. a boy.
It's just wonderful how she can... One thing that probably isn't talked enough about with Angelina Jordan is her control, where she can go from belting just and then immediately go into this, much quieter passage, seemingly effortlessly. And she just... Music is so instinctual and natural for her. And, this is an example of that. This is already... I think, much better than the Beyonce version in terms of the emotion she's bringing and just the, as always, the sound of her voice, but also the way she's going from the belting to the quieter passages in a way that fits the song. Of course, she's looking gorgeous. Here we can see her with her bare feet. I noticed... I didn't listen to any of this before, but I did look at some of the comments, and some people were talking about the dress being a little immodest or something. I totally disagree. I mean, she's a she's a beautiful young woman, and I think that she always has a classy, elegant beauty about her. It's not like she's... From some of the comments, it sounded like she was in a bikini or something. No, I think this is a really elegant, beautiful dress. So the main critique I would have is, it would have been nice if they used the acoustics of this church. I mean, I could be wrong, but it seems to me pretty clear that this is like a studio version that they're lip-syncing to. But sounds fabulous.
I would turn off my phone, tell everyone it's broken, so they think that I was sleeping alone. I put myself first.
Does anyone know where this church is? It's a beautiful setting to be in a church like that. Oh, before I go on, I meant to say this in the beginning, but I forgot. Especially with so many reaction videos coming out, it's really important that you listen to the actual video from Angelina Jordan all the way through to the end. The algorithm thinks it's a lot less important if you only listen to part of it. So listen to the entire thing from beginning to end. Put in a thumbs up and put in a comment if you're, if you like this and you want to support Angelina Jordan. Same thing. So right after you've listened to my reaction, go over to her official channel and give it a listen. Of course, as always, I provide a link in the description. Back up a bit.
My phone, tell everyone it's broken, so they think that I was sleeping alone. I put myself first and make the rules as I go, 'cause I know that she be faithful, waiting for me to come home, to come home. If I were a boy, I think I could understand how it feels to love a girl. I swear I'll be a better man. No, no, no. It's a little too late for you to come back. Say it's just a mistake, think I forgive you like that. If you thought I would wait for you, if that were
Nice.
but you're just a boy, you don't understand. Oh yeah, how it feels to love a girl. Someday you wish you were a better man. You don't listen to her.
I just wanted to say that's some great, of course she has jazz roots, and you can see that in all of her performances. And that was just some wonderful jazzy phrasing there, this last little section here. Let's play that back.
Oh yeah, if it's another girl someday, you wish you were a better man. You don't listen to her, you don't care how it hurts until you lose the one you wanted, 'cause you've taken her for granted and everything you have got destroyed. But you're just a boy.
Oh, that was great. The let's see, just looking at the credits here. Kite Records. Angelina Jordan appears courtesy of Universal Republic. Okay. Well, another fabulous Angelina Jordan video. Again, I am reminded that Angelina Jordan live is just phenomenal, because here with this studio recording, you know, she had all the advantages of maybe retakes and just using, you know, parts of different takes. And yet you compare that with her live stream from the week before, and, you know, that was just, you know, I would say at least the equal of this. In general, her live performances are actually, you know, even more impressive than the studio ones, because yes, you lose some of the studio technically good quality, but then it's just impressive that you know it's all just one long take. And I think just the fact that it's live kind of maybe brings out a little bit more of an emotional connection. I mean, this is fabulous, but I think I slightly prefer the two live versions that I've heard earlier. Now, there's another version of this that I was expecting to come out the same day. That was kind of implied in the teasers leading up to this, where she's dressed in a hoodie, and I guess it has like more instrumentation. So I was really planning on reacting to both of these, but I guess that one's coming out later. That one, I'm guessing, would be more appealing to the younger crowd. She really needs to appeal to a younger audience if she's going to be a big superstar, which it really looks like there's more and more evidence of this year that that's going to happen. But you know, this was, I love the setting. You know, most of her current fans are just going to love the fact that she's in a church and you know, that kind of retro look. But I do think that maybe the one with her walking around in a hoodie is going to be more commercially successful. Maybe not, because, you know, people will have already heard this. But just, you know, Angelina Jordan, she just keeps on building and building, and this is another example of it. Now, I have heard on that same live stream in which she performed this, she performed her new, the new song that she has been working on with Toby Gad, Bad Valentine. And I'm just going to tell you right here, be looking out for that, because I think that could be her big break, her big, you know, #1 single, because several people have said that that was like her best vocal performance ever, and I think I agree with that. If not the best, certainly like in her top 5. This is great too. I mean, it's an embarrassment of riches with Angelina Jordan. It's because it's like, you know, if any other performer had this song, you'd think, wow, this is like a highlight of their career. But for her, it's just, you know, oh, this is just another great interpretation that I did that was better than the original. So, yes, be looking out for the new album probably coming out later this summer, and that, especially that song, Bad Valentine, coming out. This one is wonderful, but also check out the live stream version and the London Palladium version, which I reacted to before. I'll have links to those other versions. And look for the hoodie version. I'm interested in seeing, you know, what they do with the camera work on that one. Okay, this was wonderful, quintessential Angelina Jordan. Aloha from Hawaii.
I kick it with who I wanted, and I never get confronted for it, 'cause they stick up for me. If I were a bird,